Hello, everybody. Good day to you all. Today, I am talking about the Little Mermaid movie, directed by Rob Marshall, also starring Haley Bailey. You got Jonah Auer, Javier Bardem, Melissa McCarthy, David Diggs, Jacob Tremblay, and Aquafina. In this movie, pretty much is a remake of the original animated Disney movie, The Little Mermaid, and this time it's starring Halle Berry as Little Mermaid. You already know the story already, so don't even do like a recap. So before I get into the good stuff, let's start with the bad part of the movie. Bad part about the movie is it's a remake, and because it's a remake, it has a lot of things that stacked up against it because it has to do something to make it stand out from the original. So, and this movie does not do that because it does do a lot of the originals. It does do a lot of the original songs you already know before, you've seen before in the past. It does take a lot of scenes you take just like shot from the original. You see it again, there's live action. And the thing is though, it was already done better then. And just watching it, just repeated again, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't have the same like life to it like the original one did because it feel like it's just we look like they're going through a checklist and say okay, check mark, we did that scene. Okay, here comes the song. Check mark, we did that song. And even though you got Halle Bailey, who's extremely talented, her voice is amazing in this picture. And matter of fact, her acting wasn't bad in this movie as well either. But at the same time, it's like it feels short because it's like it's trying to repeat something that's already been done before, and it was done better then. And so for the first half of the movie, other part Under the Sea, I was bored because I already knew it was going to happen. I saw the scene coming a mile away. It was nothing surprising or better added to it to make it interesting. So I didn't really care, and I wasn't really attached to anybody because I already knew how it's gonna go. I had seen it done before, so I just yeah. And I'm not saying her performance was bad and her voice was like I said was amazing, but at the same time it was like it suffered because it didn't feel the same as the original. I mean, her singing was great. But since I already knew that scene was coming, it was like, oh, okay, fine, whatever. My favorite song on Little Mermaid is Under the Sea. I love that song. And it was so epic in the original classic. It was so big, also with all the fishes involved. And the realistic part they put into it kind of took away from it a little bit as well, too, because you couldn't see the fish's personality because they didn't have no faces. A lot of those sea creatures had faces, so therefore you couldn't see them express themselves, enjoying the music and having fun out in the sea. They feel like they're just singing the song, and it doesn't feel the same because you don't see the enjoyment of the fishes because the animation took that all away because they make it look so realistic. So you see them like dancing and stuff, but it doesn't feel the same. Like something with no face and just dancing, it's like, oh, okay, I guess. It suffered from the same thing that the Lion King suffered from. You got them doing these things that probably be very emotional and make you feel something, but the characters saying it are very emotionless. So that you feel detached from it. Like it feels something off from it at the same. So it feels something off from it. So it just doesn't quite work. Now the movie. Now I did enjoy Melissa McCarthy's performance as Ursula. I didn't think I would. I didn't think I was going to, but she actually won me over. I really did enjoy every scene that she was in. I had fun watching her like bring this character to life. Like because it's like a little bit of the old, but at the same time it felt like it was her thing. It was like she made it her own, and so I really did enjoy that. And when it got out of the water and it mostly focused on Ariel and her relationship between her and Eric, I actually started getting to it a little bit more because they started adding on scenes that I never seen before, so it made it a little bit different, a little bit original. So it made me caught my interest a little bit more. And we already know how it's going to end, but they managed to add something to it there as well. They did manage to add in another song in here that done by Aquafina and David Diggs. And I actually really did enjoy that song a little bit because it was like totally different something that was in the original. So as like I said, I actually enjoyed that song. I said, oh, I wish we had more stuff like this. Like the same thing as though I wish they didn't stop making these remakes. I really do because it doesn't really help the story at all. It doesn't make nothing better. It just like this. It forces you to compare something in the past, and you like just I mean, you see how it was done better. Like just like it makes this thing seem less than, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all because, like I said, Halle Berry did an amazing job as in performance, but Melissa, and so did Miss McCarthy as well too. But that's pretty much it because you got Javier Bardem. His performance was fine, and nothing about it blew me away. But it was just like it was okay. It looked like he was trying to just do like a copy of what happened in the original movie, and even then, it felt more emotional. He had more of a in the original, and like here, it just like this. I'm just going through the emotions. This is what I'm supposed to do here. This is how I'm supposed to feel here. I'm supposed to be mad at this time, and I feel like just going through it. And I just, oh, okay, I guess. So let's move on to the positive. The positive part is I think I said Haley Bailey and Melissa McCarthy's performances were actually pretty good. I really enjoyed the scenes as well. And some of the CGI was actually okay. It wasn't good all the way through. There were moments in the ocean part that looked kind of weird to me. But other than that, it was fine. Yeah. And they managed to give Eric a little bit more of a personality and give more of you get more of his motivation, who he is as a character as well too. So I mean, a little more interesting. But this movie's not like the best thing I've seen in my life. It ain't the worst thing either. It's just like straight mid level. It's like all right. I mean, people in the theater really did enjoy it. A lot of people in the theater really enjoy it. Some people even applaud it. And I said, I'm good for them. I'm happy that they're happy. But me, I thought it's just fine. Do you have to see this in the theater? Not really. Could you wait to come on Disney Plus? Yeah, pretty much. You could if you want to. I mean, but it's not really blowing my mind at all. Yeah. I mean, if Disney wanted to do something, they could have like made like they want to put they could extend the world. Like they used to make these movies like the continuation of the story, like they did like Little Mermaid 2. It goes straight to the DVD. I think one was about her daughter going back to the sea, and they could have like extended it and just focused on this other mermaid in here and have her own little story and her own original idea, her own original songs, and add something to the lore instead of just repeating the same thing over and over again and trying to make it seem like it's different, but it's not really. So I just, I don't know. I think the only way you can actually really enjoy this movie, you have to have never seen the first one. If you've never seen the first one, you might love it. You might really love it, or it might make you like this one even more. I don't know, but to me, it's just okay. So I give the movie a grade. I'm giving it a C minus. A C minus. But don't even take my word for it. Go see it for yourself. Hopefully, when you see it, you might really enjoy it and love it and have fun watching it too, or you might hate it. Think it's the worst thing I've ever seen in life. Who knows? So leave comments down below. Let me know if you've ever seen it, and just check it out for yourself. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Next section of my social media, you want to follow me there. Thank you. Also to my store where I sell things about shirts and socks and those and whatnots. And like I always say, in my dreams in my life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.